Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some recent pickups of mine. I have a whole stack of comics here from Ravenswood Collectibles with one issue that I've been hunting for quite some time that we finally got, and then we also have two pickups from, believe it or not, Ollie's Bargain Outlet. So why don't we start with those? So right in front of you here, you can see two different WWE, or I guess actually three different WWE action figures, the first of which is going to be the Chase Drew McIntyre from WWE Elite Series 115. Really, out of all of the recent Drew figures, this is the one that I wanted the most. I just really loved the white on there. He looked so sweet with the sword and everything. I just love how this looks. And this I actually found, along with the next thing we're going to get to, at Ollie's Bargain Outlet in Rome, New York. Supposedly the one in New Hartford is going to have a new shipment tomorrow. We'll see, but these were available at the Rome, New York Walmart. But yeah, so they had a whole box of the Drews, kind of sifted through it and found the Chase. I was so happy. And they actually had their Elites on sale there for $12.99. So I got this Chase Drew McIntyre for $13. It was pretty sweet. But more importantly, for $30, again at Ollie's, they had the Outsiders 2-packs, and we've been seeing this floating around the internet. All of these NWO and Outsiders 2-packs, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, that are available at these Ollie's. And I'd seen it in like Texas and California. Never thought it was going to happen in Rome. And actually, one of my friends let me know about it. Kind of sent me a voice message saying that they had hit. And I drove right over there. I had just got out of work, and it was perfect timing. But this is just insane for $30. And I believe these went for like 70 or like 60 or something when they originally came out. But to get one of these for 30, just in great condition with the box, is just insane. And I'm going to keep this in the box. What an absolutely insane pickup. And I'm never going to need a Scott Hall or a Kevin Nash figure again. So that is insane. I'm just so happy about that. That's crazy to get two Ultimate Editions. Just absolutely wild. But finally here, and actually I'll bring the 2-pack back up here. We'll have it as a nice little background there. But finally here, we do have the comics. So let's get through these. Starting off, we do have just this cool issue of Green Lantern #3, kind of him just punching Guy. I just like how that looked, so that was kind of nice. Wanted to grab that. We also have issue 2 of Green Lantern Corps. I'm trying to complete this entire series. This is from the kind of like 2000 to 2010 DC era, but I'm trying to complete all those. I have like half the series so far. And then I also got all 3 of Batman the Gift. This is a really cool Batman story where Booster Gold goes back in time into Bruce Wayne's history and changes something that alters the future forever. So I wanted to read that story. I'm a big fan of Batman, obviously, and a huge fan of Booster Gold. At Ravenswood, we were also able to find this, I think it's either 96 or 98, Hellboy the Corpse original comic. It's just a one-shot, one of those stories, but I do not have any original Hellboy comics. Hellboy is my favorite superhero of all time, and this is just so sweet. I'm so stoked to have that in the collection. Another one that is really cool, one that I'm glad I came across, is going to be the Nam issue 1. I've always wanted to read this series, but I only saw like issues like 50 on, and I was just like, man, I'm never going to find #1, but I found it at Ravenswood. Shout out to them. This was just super sweet. And then we also have Blackest Night, the 50th, sorry. It should be Green Lantern, but the Green Lantern Blackest Night run, the 50th issue. I apologize. This is when Green Lantern regains Parallax, and he becomes Parallax again to defeat the Black Lantern. But that is just so sweet. I love the cover on there. But the most important comic that we could find, this is going to be Green Lantern from the Absolute Power tie-in and the Dawn of DC, whatever, issue number 13 in this. And I'm going to show it off here because I've been looking for it for so long. I'm just so glad that I found it. Shout out to Ravenswood. Those guys there were looking in the back for it for me, and they actually found it. I was so happy, but where is it? Let me open this baby up. Make sure the tape doesn't touch it. I want to keep this thing in crazy condition. I showed it off on the channel recently, or in a recent video, I should say, because I haven't posted it, that I got issue number 3, which was the first appearance of Nathan Broom, and Nathan Broom is Sorrow. And there he is right there, Sorrow. Sorrow is another emotion on the Lantern spectrum. And this is the first appearance of him kind of just in his suit, I believe. And I just really wanted the comic for this specific page. He just looks so sweet. I love how that looks. I don't really want to get too much into it, but folks, that is going to be it for this video. I got the dogs walking in. I think they're telling me that it's time to wrap it up. And I'm going to slowly and carefully, look how I do this, folks. Drop that and slide that back in there. And boom. Eternally contained. But I will leave it there, folks. All right, quite the pickup. Ravenswood, Ollie's in Rome. Shout out John Sig. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.